Hi everybody, this is Adam from Perplex Damage, and trying out a few new videos for our YouTube, try to get that back up and running. And I will start off with, for Monday Night Clicks tonight, we played a 500 point modern, and my team was Legion of Superheroes. Just decided to do something a little bit different than what I usually do. I don't do too many named DC theme teams, so this was interesting. And anyways, my leading character was Supergirl from the original Superman set, and which is soon going to be retired. This is the 200 pointer, and she had the full gauntlet because. Why she doesn't have willpower, I don't really know, but oh well. And then I played Timberwolf. Timberwolf was really cool with his charge and blades, and then he gets better as he goes along in his bottom clicks. So a lot of fun there. Then I played White Witch. White Witch is an interesting character for Mystical. I really do like her special, where you give her a power action, and the opposing characters, their combat values cannot be modified until your next turn, or you give her a free action, and they can only take one free action per character. So that's really cool to keep her in the back, keep her behind a wall, and so she can manipulate what's going on the map that way. And then my other character was Phantom Girl, and I must say that Phantom Girl is going to be my little buddy for a little while. She is awesome. There is a reason why so many teams during the Worlds is using Phantom Girl because she's awesome. Her special movement, where she phases and teleports, and if she goes through a character holding a opposing character holding like a standard object, you can go ahead and remove that object from the game. And then if she phases through somebody using a relic or a resource, they can't use that turn or resource until the next turn, which is awesome because if you have somebody who has like the gauntlet and they can't use the power cosmic ability until your next turn, which is awesome because then you could outwit, you can attack, and just because she just phased through. So, and she's got that special attack, which is pretty sweet too. Not only as an end cap, but when she does phase through somebody, she can end up on the next elevation or behind a blocking terrain, and she can attack somebody for her, 2 damage. Or down the click or down the dial, she's got exploit for 2, which is awesome. And her attack is a 10. It could be a 10, could be an 11. So it's really awesome. And her speed is a 12 to start off with. I mean, she can get, clear across the board in 2 turns. I mean, it's awesome. This team, I ended up going 2-1 tonight with this team. First team was from the Avengers movie set. We had the Free Comic Book Day Thor, and then Odin. And my opponent, he wasn't too sure about Odin because I took him down so quickly and took him down to his sleep clicks, and he didn't really understand about that sleep regen and all that. So I took him down really fast, and I mean, it's got to be awesome with Supergirl and Phantom Girl being able to team up and take out the Free Comic Book Day Thor. I mean, it's pretty awesome. So, okay, and then the second game I played a team from the Winter Soldier set. I had the Captain America, whose special trait is that you cannot add on the bonuses to your roll-off. He also played the Black Widow, who can actually do theme team probs, but actually use her opponent's theme team probs. So I lost 3 theme team probs off of her, and then they had Maria Hill, and then I think the Shield commander, and the interesting part about that is that they also had that I forgot what it was called. It's the new relic that if you have Outwit, you can outwit things that you normally can't already outwit, which was pretty crazy for Maria Hill to be able to outwit stuff from Supergirl, like her defense. And so my first goal was to try to take her out, and then everybody else could take care of Cap and Black Widow. So I won that game in points. I think I had like 150 out of that or something like that. And then my final game was that I played my brother. And my brother, he knows how to build teams and pretty effectively. I will give him that, but it's also a bit of a headache. He started off, this was a mystical team. He started off with the Iron Pharaoh, Scarlet Witch at 100 from A vs. X. And then he came up with Jinku from Chaos War. So I think this is the first time I've ever seen him play this in like, a year and a half or so. And then we had Forge, which he thought back in August that, oh, Forge is going to be awesome, I'm going to use him a lot. But this was really, I think, the only second or third time I've ever seen him play it in a tournament play. And then he had the new Black Talion, who can mind control friendlies, which was pretty effective actually. Basically, what he did was like right away with Scarlet Witch, she was able to say no more Superman team ability. So Supergirl had rolled a 6. I ended up rolling like a 3 or a 4, so I lost it. So none of these wild cards, they couldn't wild card off anything. It was double power action, so she had to take click of damage. Well, Jinku has support on his top click, so he was based with her right away, and basically he supported her, bumped her back up to her 100-point starting click. And then basically every single time, he would send out, the Pharaoh would send out the little Falcon. This is what we use. It's the old school Avengers Falcon. And basically, when Iron Pharaoh would attack, Black Talion, who can mind control friendlies, went ahead and mind control Black Pharaoh, or Iron Pharaoh, and then was able to do an extra action for that. Forge was good for the perplexing and all that, but because I had White Witch, he wasn't able to modify a lot of his turns. So modify the combat values of a lot of his turns. So basically, this was a he ended up choosing the Wayne Manor post earthquake map, and basically he chose the starting area, which was kind of housed in to the mansion. So basically, these guys were all clustered in a corner, and so I had to get over to them, but it was very tough. I didn't cause too much damage on Shawn, but it was a full KO for me. I kind of got frustrated about about a third away in, but he got first, which was pretty sweet. And basically, in our prize pool, weekly we do $2 each, and basically the judge picks out a 5-pack booster, a couple singles, and then basically throws in a bunch of different prize support, such as special objects, figures, maps, and just different kinds of stuff. So basically, Shawn got the we got from the Deadpool set, we finally got Tiamat. I believe that's what you call him. So was really hoping to pull this figure. So now we have him. He's the 255 point power cosmic figure. He just looks awesome. I mean, he looks like he looks like the beast version of the Fear itself, Loki. It's crazy. So we are very excited that we finally got him. And I got somebody from the Iron Maiden set, and this one is the Somewhere in Time. So I don't have any of these figures from the Iron Maiden set, so I was very gratified to go ahead and take this home. He had keywords that I liked: Future, Herald, Iron Maiden, Robot, Soldier, and he's pretty sweet. So I was very excited to take him home and not have to take home duplicates or anything like that. So, all right. So that was tonight's game. We had about 8 people there. So it was pretty sweet that my brother got first. And then we have coming up on Friday at our venue. It's a retirement game where it's a 600 point. You must play a figure or a resource. Obviously, you can only play the Infinity Gauntlet, but it's any figures between the Superman and the New 52 set. So anything in that combination, it's got to be something that's going to be retiring a week from tomorrow, which is Tuesday. So on the 1st of July. So I'm going with a pretty sweet team. I got an Avengers team, Avengers Prime at 400, full gauntlet on them because you know what? Why not? And then Morgan Le Fay, so she could double Perplex up. The defense, the attack of the little Avengers Prime, and then throwing in Donald Blake. So do a little supporting. So should be really awesome. I heard my brother's got a pretty interesting Avengers team too, or actually he might go Power Cosmic, and we might see the Watcher. So, which will be pretty sweet. So, all right. So this is Adam from Perplex Damage. You can find us on Twitter at Perplex at Perplex Damage. Or go on Instagram, Perplex Damage as well. Hey, don't forget to like, and then you can subscribe, or leave a comment. Tell us if you've ever played. Have you played any of these characters? Had any luck with them? Hey, stuff is retiring. What are you sad to see go? What are you happy to see go? So that's just about it. So have a good rest of your week. So all right. So this is Adam from Perplex Damage saying, whenever as possible, go ahead and perplex your damage. Later.